marquee, that's a sushi roll. I'm a young CEO, gotta do as you're told. Gotta act your stat, gotta play your role. I was OT, all shutting down shows from A to B, long way to go. About time they know about me. Hello, the jiggle and clap, jello. I've been on top, where they at? Below, presidential flow, Marilyn Monroe. I got pounds, got euros, stacking them both. I'll split. Oh, do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my part C straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get it all prepaid. What you, I'm on it, break, no side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. Tonight we polish off Week 10 with a good Monday night matchup as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Bengals of Houston. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. Completes this to Elijah Higgins.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That's good for 28 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Now it's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Throwing again, it's Burrow.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone. They'll run on 1st down. Shepard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Greedy Williams on the stop.
You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. Now, this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that
7.
number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Gibbs.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here's Richardson to throw. Looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 1st down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Got it. Ready? Go, Reed. Go.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 8.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
This is 2nd and 8.
On the end around, here comes Williams. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Jamison Williams,
his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season.
And the Lions will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good. And looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A terrific return there, 27 yards all told. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10.
Get it! Hey!
Richardson to throw off play action. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. You talk about this Bengals defense.
Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early, chip away at their timing.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Going for it on 4th, Richardson.
This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
What was that? Are you kidding me?
They'll run with Gibbs.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Now it's Richardson.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Mecole Hardman.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Lions have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The Bengals at 6-2 to start play. They come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8 CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And for a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. Play action. It's Burrow.
That is caught.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
3rd down, here's Brown.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to help you justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a flag. There's no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Come on.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know they
looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
This is Brown going up the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Running right, here's Brown.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score.
Not no good. He missed it. Missed the PAT. And this will remain a 5-point game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier and down.
There he goes left side.
No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
56 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Play action. Now Richardson.
This is caught. It's Cooks. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. Now a give to Gibbs, running left.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it.
There again is Cooks, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
Now the try here for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Brown with his stick skills. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brown. Touchdown, Houston. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
This time, the extra point up and good. And this is back back to a 5-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
I'm wondering.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
And they go play action now. Burrow. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is now 2.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Mecole Hardman. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Lions. Now the try here for the point after. And the lead is up to 5.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here we go.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's got a man complete.
And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
This one completes Alec Pierce. On the move past the 40.
And down to the 19-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 48 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Now Richardson.
And he's got it. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
His 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And oh, it's blocked. And thankfully the offense able to recover, but the extra point attempt foiled. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get it.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They will throw on first down with Burrow.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 37.
Here we go.
Burrow on play action. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. This is caught. It's Brown. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Burrow going to get this out to Chase.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. And he is going to lose yardage here. From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Touchdown! Chase Brown. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals are back within a score.
Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll try and run it here. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw into the hands here of Hardman.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down.
They'll roll him out right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Richardson looking to throw.
He gets it to Cooks. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Richardson. Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Richardson looking to throw this. He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it.
Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Mecole Hardman.
His third touchdown of the game and fourth on the year.
And the Lions are able to widen their advantage.
Extra point right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
From the gun, a give to Brown.
And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. On second down, here's Burrow. Caught on the slant. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Gun. God. I need the end zone or I'm going home. Like you've been here before.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again. Here the 4th.
Elliott good with a PAT. And now things going to be more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
69 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Richardson's throw going into the hands of Williams.
And he's got this down to the 35.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Richardson off the play fake. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
Hook up a 15 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Here we go.
2nd and 5.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
They'll try to run with Gibbs.
Zone touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Greedy Williams picks it off.
Ooh, with a juke. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Lions have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
Here we go.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
And the Lions are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
Come on, come on. Hey. Hey, Keys, hide in. Ready, ready?
They go play action with Richardson.
He's airing it out for Williams. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
42 yards.
And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They'll give it here to Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Burrow looking to pass. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bengals.
Elijah Higgins
hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit.
Elliott good on the extra point. And that'll make this an 18-point ball game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs,
51 yards.
And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Now the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. Oh, did the Lions get it? Yes, they recover. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Here's 2nd and 10. Richardson working from the gun.
Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Cup 19, Cup 19, go.
Here, Richardson yet again.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Deonte Banks with it. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Try to drop one in, but it's incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell.
There he goes left side.
He's still on his feet.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he's got it in the end zone. Bit of a surprising call here, down by as many as they are, but the fake works, and they'll get 2 points closer instead of 1. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Lions have recovered. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here.
Seven Pirates! 70 Rangers!
That one looks like he'll throw here. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Off play action. Richardson.
He'll buy some time right.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped. I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
It's caught inside the 25. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Again, it's Richardson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take over here up near the 40.
Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Gotta go.
Burrow will throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. A final shot now for Burrow. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. This is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease.
Just like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the